Good afternoon. I've got a pocket full of corn for ducks. I'm going to walk across the fields to Talkin Tarn. If I can find this footpath. Hopefully collect some elderflowers on the way to make some cordial and feed the ducks. Although the ducks can be a bit hit and missy this time of year, they've got plenty of food in the lake. Monkey puzzle tree. I've never actually been on this footpath before, so it should be interesting. It's actually a bit warmer than I thought it was going to be. Brandon, how you doing? Emily, you okay? We're going to walk to Talkin Tarn. Key Weasel, how you doing? How's things with you, Beth? I was just showing out your German helmet video before. Christine, how you doing? Beth, are you sweating like a real one? Tango, you all right? Tommy, nice to see you. It's about 12:30 here, Brandon. UK's in the middle of a heat wave. It's pretty cool up here. Well, I say pretty cool, it's about 20 degrees here. Now we're going to take a footpath that I've not used before. I've seen the sign at the other end, so we'll see. It's not been too bad up here, Beth. It was really hot on Sunday. I'm a barefoot, so I was out on the patio, sitting out. And I had to put shoes on, it was that hot. But that patio's a sun trap. Valentin, how are you? Anne-Marie, lovely to see you. I'm sure other people up here think I'm dog mad. Steve Farthing, how are you? Oh, bang on. I was wondering, Gamey, you all right? So, yeah. We're going on a footpath, allegedly. If I can't find it, we'll be doing a little bit of a U-turn and coming back. Ailey, all right? Yeah, a different one. Key Weasel, possibly. We'll see. There's no cows in the fields, I hope. So we're going to this little place down here. I've never been down here, you know. So this is a bit new to me. Silver, you all right, Jim? Christine, no, that would be sensible. I haven't got any really. Ooh, look at that chimney. Is that a chimney? Or is it an old light? Very pretty. Little substation. Blackburn's World, you all right? Cool, it's warm down here. This is classed as like a little village. Smee, how you doing? And guinea pigs keeping cool. Christine, I sent some of the lads that do all the stewarding at the car boot around stalls looking for some size 8 walking boots for me, but they didn't come up without. I did try. I'll try again this weekend. Kirsty, you all right? Are you bored of bed rest yet? Hopefully there's a sign down here for the path. Because I'll be skipping through to Tea in Valhalla. Check Tea in Valhalla out. I am well jealous. Kerry and Kat. They're funny as hell. And they go to some stunning places. I wish I could. So I've got a pocket full of corn. If these ducks don't want any corn, I'll be miffed. Because I want the bag on the way back to collect some elderflower. Right, I'm starting to get a bit sus. How are you feeling though, Kirsty? Why am I feeling like this is a dead end? Where's my footpath? That's a farmer's field. Can't go down there. I know it exists because I hit it on the other end. Ooh, someone's building a house and living in a caravan. Just eat slowly, slow as you can. Make sure you drink plenty, Kirsty. Right, I'm presuming we go down here. Yes, we do. Oh, we've had a really old little building here. I wonder what this was. Was it a shed? Was it a house? It's thick walled. The sun's blooming warm. BBA, you okay? Sorry I didn't see you. Andy, how you doing? Look how well worn these steps are. Can you even see? Right. Oh, God. Oh. That was interesting. Oh, look. We've had a little gate on here at one point. These steps are a bit iffy. And that one. That. I can't do it in my hand. That one's loose. We're going through a cornfield, it looks like. Ouchie, thistles. Do you think the farm will be knocked if I pick a few on the way back? Grab some, hang them upside down, and the wild birds will eat them. Tim, you all right? 6, hiya. Nice to come in. Thanks for coming in. I'm avoiding nettles. Ouchie. We used to pick the corn just while it still had a bit of green in it and just eat it, and it was lush. Kind of sweet. Yeah, I will do, Kirsty. If anyone's not got a spanner on StreamYard, so I cannot give you one at the minute, but I will do after. I'm not being rude. Jeez. Check out Beth. She goes some beautiful places and she's one very talented lady. I'm sure this path's right down low like that on purpose. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of them for clovers. It's huge. I want some of his fertiliser. Bramble, not in my leg. Team Valhalla, where are you going next? Absolutely love Team Valhalla. Same with Hike and Hermit. Oh, you're there. Hello, hiking hermit. Oh, that's interesting. That was good timing. Melody, lovely Melody, how are you? I'm trying not to get nettled and fall on my arse. There's a high chance that I will. This path isn't too clever. M&A, thank you for coming in. Ooh, we're allegedly going to feed ducks. I've got a pocket full for them, but we'll see if they'll eat it. And I've got that train line to walk over, which is a bit strange as well. I used to drive in them, but not walk in them. Oh, brilliant, you've got Makara. Oh, looking forward to that one. Ooh, something a bit different. I can hear it. What are you up to at the minute? Jeez, watch where you're going. Not your phone. Crap. Big old field of corn, just about ready. Ooh, this is a bit... Where am I? No idea where I am. Where's it took me? Oh, have I got to cross the road? Damn it. Shoot. I didn't think I'd have to cross the road, but clearly I do. Secret Blackburn, you alright? So we're going to cross the road, and where are we going to get back over? There. Makes sense. I forgot there was a road between me and the other path that this leads to. Ooh, heck, it's busy. Thank God's that just a crow. I thought it was a cat. Hey, straight over. How do I get through? Right. Shrimp, you alright? These ducks, I have... Oh, cherries. Have we got any nice ripe cherries? Yes. Wild cherries, love them. Yum. There's another juicy one. The wild ones, the darker the colour, the better. Right, crap, what we got in this field. Gate open. That's a strong spring. Oh, nearly had me over. Ah, I see sheep dung. We've only got sheep. Mum, it's Bite Shahid, how are you? Long time no see, okay? I think there's a stone wall under that. Yeah, so that's the farm that we... Hello, sheep. That's the farm that we walk through on the path. Meh. Mint sauce. Oh, that's a big fat juicy lamb. Best lamb I ever had was given to my mum and dad by a farmer mate, straight off the farm from their own meat stock, shall we say. Honest to God, totally different to what you get in the shops. It was almost like beef. Mint sauce. What are you looking at me like that for? Your mum's been cheated. Why are you all cookie missus? She charges me, I'm all. I don't mind sheep. Look at it, eyeballing. It's the cows that I've got a bit of a phobia with. Lovely day, and at least Hoover missing. Outlaw, you alright? Check out Outlaw. The castle. Beautiful. And those caves. I've got my imagination going. Not that it takes much. No, my imagination gets me into trouble. But hey. Livestock. Right, question. Where's the path go? I'll be fucked if I know. Ooh, sorry for swearing. But we'll find out. This is that sheep in again. My language is terrible, sorry. I know we head down this way because the farm's in the bottom. But I feel a bit bad about walking through the middle of fields. I can hear it up in the Monroes, and there's a cat up on the hills. Madness. I was telling my brother, he's up in the Highlands, and where the frig's the gator? They caught a Tom, sedated him to tag him. Well, my brother was terrified of it because he was a bit, well, wildcat. They say he's even got beavers up there. And he was scared of a cat. Ralphie lad, how you doing? Oh, get in. Look what I found. Oh, it's a puffball. Damn it, I thought it was a normal mushroom. Quite a few places around here have got normal mushrooms. Interesting look. How do I get out? Path's down there, isn't it? I presume. They've got like a shelter up there. And that's the farmer's path. So I presume I come through here. And it drops me on the path. Jules, how are you? She's got the amazing Stanley. And her videos, you'd think you were abroad. Water's so clear in that harbour and the sea. Just beautiful. How the hell do I get out of here? Must be the main gate. Is it? Can't see any other gate. Sod it. Yeah, down here and left. Hang on a sec. Sorry, I had to lift the gate up. Right, well, that strictly wasn't a shortcut to where we're going. UK Transparency, how are you? Honestly, where Jules is, it looks tropical. Have a look at some of her videos on the beach. They're so relaxing, just hearing the sea. And then you get to meet the gorgeous Stanley too. Right, keep your eyes peeled for elderflowers. I'm a bit annoyed I haven't got any yet. If there is some on this path, I'll grab them on the way back. Because I want to make some elderflower cordial. I've got everything in. Well, that's a bit dodgy. I reckon the farmers put that on purpose. Is it Scorchio, Jules? I expected it to be well hot for you down there. I'd be in the sea. Smells lush down here. The plovers are huge. But these have shown up in my garden. They're a little wild pea plant. Usually they're yellow, so. A mouse stash in my garden has started to flower. It's been collecting seeds and had a little seed dump. And I've got a lot of plants growing in one spot. Outlaw, so one of those caves I was meant to ask you is 6 miles long. That is nuts. Friggin' hell, it's warm. I thought I'll put a hoodie on because it was really cloudy before. Is that a lily? No. Oh, whoops. Where's my elderflower? I can't see any. Yeah, it's we don't do very well when it's hot where the rest of the world does, and we don't do much with snow. And look at the likes of Norway and Sweden, the snow they get. Canada, Josh Amherst that comes in, and Julie Amherst, he was filming the snow out of his window, and the road vanished. There was like a bend in the road, almost like a roundabout bit, and the road went completely and utterly vanished. I was there, I'd be driving over people's gardens and all sorts. I'll go to that next big tree and have a rest in there. Big sycamores. Lots of sheep. I'm going to be knocked at these ducks if they don't want this food. You're right, Ralphie lad. Someone a while ago, Ralphie lad, kept blocking you and my channel. I don't know how many times I had to unblock you. No idea why. Elderflower, no flowers on. Stool. Ooh, have we got one? No. Leica. Leica could do some love. She's had some really bad news, very sad news. So she can show Leica some love. She needs it right now. Hi Ezra, you alright? Ezra, everyone's lovely here. You'll get a lovely welcome. Damn it, I've missed that one. When I was up on the moors yesterday, There were loads on the side of the road, but because that road's a bit dicey, I was too scared to pull up in case someone come round and clean wipe me out. Like, I emailed you, I hope everyone's as okay as it can be at home. Is work giving you extra time off for the minute? There should be. Easy, I'm looking for you if you're in the chat. You're all right. Easy, you're okay. Thank you very much for coming in. That field's dying on the top. Hello. I wasn't talking to you. Where you at? It's been pretty weak. Hello about. Ooh. Have a look where you put your feet, not your phone all the time. Like a good, I'm glad. You need to be at home right now, not at work. How's everyone else holding up? It's a big shock. Whipped by grass. I haven't had any grasshoppers yet. We've got loads in the garden. Team Valhalla, thank you so much for coming in. You guys are amazing. Rex, lovely to see you. We are on a walk to Talkin Tarn. I can't remember what this path's called. There's one called the Sandy Lonin. There's one called the Black Path. But the Black Path, I think, goes to the train station. They've all kind of got local names, not proper. Hello, little bird. Not official names. I'm already subbed to you. Easy digging. Ooh, butterflies. Stay still. I want to see what you are. Stay still. Damn it. Andy, right back at you. I want to know what they are. I can't get them on camera properly. Loads of brambles. I mean, look how big these banks of bracken are. Huge. Not like bracken. It's a nightmare to walk through. So if these ducks don't want this food, I'll be missed because I wanted to empty it and fill the bag with elderflower. But as I've not found any elderflower on here, I thought I would. Hello, mint sauce. I haven't separated the lambs from the ewes yet. Oh God. Emily, you stars. You okay? It's warm here. As soon as like the sun gets through them clouds, it's like, whew. Why did I put a hoodie on? We're taking it off shortly. It's always nice and cool around the town. Last Indian summer we had, it was over 30 degrees up here. Everyone was coming to the town at night because it was just so cool. Kids are being paddling. Outlaw, jeez. And these banks are huge. I really don't like bracken. Got some willow herb, which is the bane of my life at the minute. It's all over the garden. Sweet clover. clover and regular clover. I just stabbed in my wrist before. Right, we're nearly on the main road. It's very quiet. She says as a car comes past. It feels really odd walking across these train tracks. Never done it before until a couple of weeks ago. One day we can go straight on. And it's like 3/4 of a mile to that wood in the background that I've walked where the deer are. Outlaw, you're not the only one. When you said those caves like 6 miles, like, whoa. Nah, easy digging, everyone's lovely. Oh, there was a deer hit down here. The last time I walked it, it'll be gone by now. I know it's a bit gory, but you see when things get hit on the road, you never, ever, ever see who's the one that picks them up. I presume there's a fella from the council that just rides around in circles looking for carrion. No, it's totally different. We're out in the country now. We're going to the lake inside that wood. The ducks let me pick them up, but I get funny looks. So we've got a marsh down in the bottom there. And we've got this little oldie worldy train crossing house. Well, lovely to see you. How are you? Damn it. On the other far side, I've got elderflower. Sure. There might be some around the town. We'll have a look. You pick elderflower. I use a comb to take the flowers off the stems. Boil some water up, some sugar. You can just do it with lemon juice as well, but I use citric acid. It makes it last longer. Bring it back to a little boil and let it steep. An elderflower cordial is amazing. So refreshing and just lush. It's my favourite summertime drink. This little crossing house. There's a couple actually along this road. The scary woods I took you to. There's one there. Hello, Mr. Blackbird. Raspberries. Yum. Right, I'm having one. Raspberries. Yummy. Lovely and sweet. Agent, how are you? Oh, I do like these. Look at them. They're a bit like foxglove, but they're not. I need to write myself a list of places where I'm going to go. Crap. They do that on purpose when I'm coming. So, secret blackburn, do you know what that flower is? Here's another one. It's a bit like a delphinium, I suppose. And there's the leaves on it. Ignore the raspberries. Right, the game we play with the kids is the train coming from the left or the right. He's got loads of poles in that box. And he pulls his poles all day. God, he must get bored. Yeah, outlaw, ask away. I've just got some seeds I've put in this year called a toothache plant. The flowers are like little yellow and red balls. They don't look very big. And you chew those and it numbs your mouth. However, it numbs your mouth, but it's also got anti-inflammatory properties to it. I'll show you again. That's the leaves. It's very like a delphinium, you know. I think it's a delphinium. So that's come out maybe of the garden across the road. Old mechanic, good morning to you. How are you? I'm sweating my bits off. Blow my neck. Mr. Whistle, how you doing? I'm moist. I'm getting moister by the minute. Sun's red hot. Whew. If this is one of the big long trains, I'll cry. I need to get in the shade. It's red hot. Yeah, you can actually buy the bee pollen, can't you? And I've bought it before. It's just like a little crunchy. They don't really taste of anything. Like, see, coffee for me has got to be hot. I cannot get away with cold coffee. Iced coffee is just no. Beth, I'm sweating my bits off. Is that better? Like sweating, like dribbling. Friggin' hell. Hot. And I'm not exactly small enough to hide in the shade behind that pole. Andy, how you doing? Yeah, pretty much, Beth. It's red hot. It was fair cool this morning when it was cloudy, but it's all burning off. Oh, there we go, passenger train. Hopefully that's the only one that's going to lift. Get in. He's well noisy. I feel so bad walking across these. It's wrong. I still look left and right thinking a train's coming. Hallelujah. So yeah, that toothache plant, I don't know if you could hear for the bike. They've got little flowers that are just like little balls, and they also get called the electric buzz plant because if you eat them, it does numb your mouth and does numb toothache. But it's also got inflammatory properties for your whole body. Pretty honeysuckle. There's loads of honeysuckle wild here. Mainly yellow as well. I tell you last night what I was looking at. I have a habit of falling into rabbit holes. Bubble tea. Never seen it before. But then I was looking at how you make bubble tea, and it's not bubbly, but you have bubbles of tapioca on the bottom. and it looks kind of nice. So I might have a go at making bubble tea. And there's a sweet pea blue plant that you use to dye milk or teas like a bright blue. Make a tea with it. I'm quite tempted to have a go with those as well. But when I saw bubble tea, I thought, what is that? So I had to give it a shot. Right, we're at the Tarn. This used to be free. You didn't have to pay. But the local parish council sold it to the city council. And now you've got ticket inspectors and fines. But a fellow across the back has made his own car park, and it's half the price of the council once the jobbers are good and everyone goes to the back. Let me under them trees. Lathered. Again, I don't see any elderflower. Damn it. Those sheep have got the right idea under those trees. I missed what? Andy, it's warmer than I expected it to be. So I put a jacket on. I wish I hadn't. I'll take it off and tie it shortly. Hopefully it'll be nice and cool in the wood. It's me, what's occurring? What you been up to? They burned all that field off. And he's going to plant it up with what? I don't know. Grasshopper, I can hear you. Can't see you. It's just an excuse to stand in the shade. What else have I got growing plant-wise? I've got all sorts, wildflower based. Feverfew is good for headaches and migraines. You can eat it, you can use it as salad and put it in sandwiches, but I cannot stand the smell, it stinks. And once you plant it, it just goes everywhere. So I grew it one year, and I was fighting it for about 5 to get rid of it all. And yeah, just a hoodie. I'm going to take it off in a minute. I was Kipper in. Sorry, Kipper, I didn't see you. You okay? Like these monster trees are all pretty much beech. You've got the odd sycamore and oak. You've got some ash there. My ash tree, mountain ash at the top of the garden, the berries aren't even ripe yet and the branches are all leaning over. It's absolutely chocker. So last year I thought, no, I'll cut some branches off that are covered in berries and I'll give it to the chickens. They'll love it. Didn't touch it. So that plan went out the window. Another wild cherry. I'm going to pick some more cherries on the way home, but lush. Meh. Look at you, you're a little chub. An excited little chub, but you're a little chub. Because at Kirsty, where I am, it wasn't meant to be hot today, and it was dead cloudy when I left. I went outside this morning, I was like, it's freezing. Put a coat on. It was only meant to get like 19 degrees today. Like, yeah, I've never tried bubble tea, but I'm oddly fascinated by it. So I think I might have a go at making bubble tea. Good afternoon, Mr. Magpie. How's your wife and family? One for sorrow, two for joy. I don't mind iced tea. I like iced tea. But iced coffee is new. Mint sauce. That one's leggy. If I was you, love, I'd be in that water. We got any frogs? Oh no, it's quite clean. Oh God. Oh, nice one. If you aren't already, sub up to Secret Blackburn's walking channel. Drop him a sub on there as well. And on his main channel, if everyone can share him out far and wide, I want to see him get community posted and put all his pictures up. Now that is a drain put in. Signal might drop a little bit as I drop down towards the water. So bear that. Ooh, look at that car. Hang on, the car spotting. Let's have a look. There's no one in it. My signal might drop as I go down towards the water, a bit, it'll sharp come back. Look at that. Where's my finger? Block his number plate. GTR Litchfield. Oof. Goodwood Festival of Speed 2019. Oof. Look at that baby. Tidy as. Just as well the owner's not here. People are looking at me strange. Oh, the model boats are out. People come with the model boats. 5 Iron, how you doing? Yeah, there's some gorgeous model boats that people bring out. Oh, God, like it, oh. Definitely not. That is hell on earth. If you haven't got aircon, then you're screwed. Ooh, we've got fishing. Although fishing next to the boats isn't exactly a smart idea, but hey. I was here to this one day and I let my little one have a go. It's that boat there, actually. You got little tugs, you got little sailboats. Well, they're not little, actually, they're big. Cool. How cool are they? Can you see them? Oh, look. Look at that one on the trolley. You could just about sit on some of those. They're brilliant. Cool. Logman, how you doing? I've been. Thank you for coming in. Yes, Apini, Gino, lovely to see you. Thank you very much for coming. So this lake is the remnants of the Ice Age. The ducks will be knocked because a lot of them sit on the back of that boathouse. Easy for it to take us fishing. That's cool. Damn it. I thought, no, don't take your purse. You'll not need a drink. Quack quacks. Quack quacks. Jones. Jones, I adore. He's absolutely lovely. Show him some love. And drop him a sub. And despite what he says, his English is very, very good. the quack quacks. Right, we'll go see the main ones. The big main boathouse is now a cafe. There's a little restaurant upstairs, and down it's ice creams and drinks and stuff. Ooh, I like that one. You get blue-green algae on here. Okay, Andy, thank you so much for coming in. Remy, how you doing? I'm at a lake, and these lakes here, where I live, are called a tarn. It's the remnant of the Ice Age. This has been here for literally thousands of years. There's meant to be a helicopter in the bottom of here. I don't know if you can see the disturbance. You've got disturbance there, and you've got a little bit further back. It's got aerators in. It gets blue algae, which is toxic. Look at that one fast. Oh, it's awake now. Right, I've got my bag of food. I wonder where the swans are. We've got swans on here too that have got little cygnets. They normally come down for some food. No, I've got corn. I've got mixed corn and maize. Quack quacks. Sorry, just getting the bag out of my pocket. Quack quacks. Come on. Up you get. You coming up? Lyle. Oh, I've got a little buddy coming. Look. Oh, you've got a limp. What are you doing? You get extra because you've got a sore foot. Oh, God, I want to take it home. Here you go, look. You can trust me. Look. You little star. I knew you would. Do you want to come home and live with me? I'll look after you. Thank you for trusting me. I like it when ducks eat off your hand. It's cute. Got some more? No, you need some extra. You've got that leg to fix. They kind of shake the head and they scoop it. It's cute. See, I could pick this one up, but there's loads of people and I'll get told off. Hey. There, you can have some more. Right, come on then, you greedy lot. There's not many of the girl ducks because they're away with the chicks and boys just harass them. Here you go. Come up on here. Up you get. There we go. There's one. That's a girl. The girl's leading the pack. Jums, thank you so much for coming in. Have a good night. These are just young'uns. They're not very old at all. The boys, the drakes, but they're just getting rid of their chick feathers. You see the blues on the wings. Heads will change colour. But they're some of the first chicks of the year. And there's my, oh God, I want to take that one home. That little white one. These are all babies from the start of the year. Remy's got some stunning videos. Cape Cod looks unbelievable. Hey, look. Are you going to trust me? Or is it because there's too much on the ground? Look, come closer. You can do it. You know you want to. Baby ducks. We'll go further on to the ramp and feed some more over there. Oh God, I've gone dizzy. Ooh. Stood up too fast. But it's a fairly big lake. You've got boating clubs that come out. You can actually hire boats in the summer. And they do loads of water activities on it.
No, that's fine. You need to go. Thank you.
Loads of quack quacks. We'll like that one. Yay, we've got another. Hello. How you doing, quack quack? They see a bag and they're on it like a carb on it. Hey then. Here you go, look. It's all right, you can trust me. There you go. And the mobbing begins. I don't know what breed that big black one is. Anyone got any ideas? Jericho, how are you? Secret Blackburn, do you know what that black one is? Got lots of chicks. There was a nest the last time we were up here, just around the corner. Oh, there's a few more of them. Right, we're going to feed these ones. Hello, quack quacks. Look, they're all running. They're so cute. Hang on, I've got the food here. Hold on. I love ducks, they're funny. Hello, little white one. Yay! Sorry, have easy, please. Stuff like this is so cute. Yes, I'm getting you some more out of the bag. I wish I brought more. Ouchie! That hurt. You took off my hand. Jesus. Ow! Did you see that? Right. Big handful. You ready for it? How many seconds will it last? Jeez. Oh my God. I'm like, hang on, I'm getting you some more. We're in the dregs in the bottom of the bag. Hold on. I'm getting you it. Right, next lot. Go. Jesus. That's my hand. See, I could just pick that one up. That's how you pick them up. Here you go. Ouchie. Yeah, I like those little white ones. Hey, little one. Do you want to come up? Oh, you got my headphone. You got me headphone. If you're nice and gentle, they'll come and sit on your knee. Right, I'm getting you the last bits out the bottom. This bag's not the easiest to get it out of. Right, you ready? Steady, go. Then you just slip your hand underneath. And they'll let you pick them up. Right, you can have the rest on the bottom. Because how cute are they? If they trust you, they trust you. But those little white ones, I like. And that creamy coloured one. Really, really nice. Hey, little ones. Oh, do you want not want to know now because it's not got food in? Do you want to come up, babies? Stop bossing. Being very bossy. Oh, I should have saved some for these ones at the end. Have a little walk along to where the nest is, or nest was. Got all the feathers. You got all these sailboats that you can hire out in the summer, or people own them and keep them here. And we've got a little squirrel play area up there.
Take the dog for a walk on the park.
Toby.
And the dog at a party at the
Right, we had a nest just along here. Should we go and have a look at the squirrel playhouse? Sure, there was a nest down here. They've used wicker to fence a little bit off, and they've put like a squirrel assault course in it. Come along here, then we'll nip up through the wood. Oh God, any clan that I'd be involved in would be so messed up. A lot of people come and walk the dogs here. You tend to drop signal on this back end side. But that's the bird island. That's where they are mostly nest. The swans must be down the other end. The swans will eat out of your hand. Had a frog sign. 5 iron mode? Definitely not. Hopefully this warm weather won't kick off that blue algae. In winter, this all freezes. It has to be, because it's so deep in the middle, it has to be a really good, hard, cold spell. But we do get it frozen over. Because I mean, the edge it's really low. It's about a foot low, I would say. I have never seen a frog crossing sign. Right, we'll go up in the wood. There used to be a campsite up here, but they got rid of it. Don't know why. I was walking the tarn and a friend I hadn't seen for years was in the campsite. Oh, my neck. There's a hole. I'll find a squirrel play area. Bilberries. Can't see any on. My hand's red hot from duckage. They weren't half finding themselves in. Poor. You have the scouts coming in doing all sorts. I have a look at some of Remy's videos. It's just, beautiful. Why can I hear loads of kids screaming? There's maybe it's a fun day on for kids. Like a school summer trip. Yeah, I could do Kirsty. Good idea. Like, people tend to think those red wild cherries are really sour, but if you pick them at the right time, they're not. They're sweet. Some of the wild cherries go black and some of them just stay red. But the deeper the colour, the more ripe they are. I should really say go home and wash them, but I never do. Right. Ooh, path. Right, we'll go this way. We're kind of right in the right area. Ish. It's lovely and cool in this wood. You can see the ground's just sand. You've got a bit of soil on top, but it's all sand. Yeah, the squirrel bit's still here. I haven't seen any reds for a while, but you do get the greys coming into play. Is that a bird box or a bat box? Bird box. Well, that isn't as flash as the other one that we saw in the Scary Woods. That was so posh. Right, squirrel place. Oh, someone was inside it then. This is the little squirrel play area that they put in. Years since I've had a look at it. Oh, they've got feeders and things up. What's that on there? Right in front, in the centre, we've got. What is that coming here? Where's it gone? I thought that was a woodpecker then. It's flown over here. I'll come round a bit. Oh, crap. Can you see through there? No, you can't. Outlaw where my brother is, they release beavers, but the beavers are screwing up all the waterways. He was showing us where the beavers have been felling trees, and they totally screwed the rivers up. So they're allowed to control the beavers, if you catch my drift, but they have to leave the beaver where it drops. They're not allowed to move it in any shape or form and let it rot. I think they're worried that poachers will come in, skinning them and selling the hides. Gracias, how are you? You must be busy, are you? They were on about wild boars in Northumberland Outlaw a few years back, but it never happened. But you have got the beavers up in the glens. Unbelievable the stuff that the beavers are doing. Couldn't believe the size of the trees that they'd felled and rerouted this river. Oh no, there is. Where's he? Where can I say he is? He is up near Balmoral. He's in the glens up there. He's got, well, actually just moved to a new rural bit, but up in the Highlands around that kind of area. So between Aviemore and Aberdeen kind of thing. There'd be beavers. I'm sure that was a woodpecker. A young woodpecker. Jenna, how you doing? I've been playing with ducks. It's not my fault, but let me pick them up. So I'm going to sneaky smoke and we'll go through that other bit. No, it's not a cull. It's just if they're causing excessive damage, you're allowed to control, but it's only control, it's not cull. That's been going on for 2 or 3 years now. How the hell can they reduce flooding? They reroute the rivers. Jenno, are you sweating your bits off? Because I am. It was cloudy when I come out. I've got a coat on. I'll switch back round. We'll come back down past the ducks. Jenno, it's a woman. You'll be boiling, are you? Where's there a path down? There's got to be a path down shortly. If not, I'll make one. Squirrel. Not this tree, the one behind it. Grey squirrel just going up. Where are you, little squirrel? Squirrel, where have you gone? Has it just gone clean over my head? Squirrel, where are you? These are big old oaks. Yeah, I think it's just gone over the canopy. I'll have a look around this side because it was on that one. My kids used to play with the squirrels. They play like hide and seek in here. Oh, it's up there. It is there. On the branch on the right. You can just see the tip of its tail through there. Damn it, I just missed it before. There, I found a path. DJB. If you haven't been on DJB's, go check her out. She's one of the most lovely people you'd ever hope to meet. Does it come down? Yeah. Alright, I'll come by the ducks. See how my hop along friend is. Oh, we've got a swan. That I missed. Never, Kipper. That's ridiculous. It's like Blackpool. My dwarf was doing some public footpaths at Blackpool, and they were digging out to put the foundations into one, and they came across newts. And because there was a newt found in that ditch, they weren't allowed to work for the rest of the winter. And it cost a lot of money that day, but the newts come first. Hello, Swanee. Hello, Mr. Swan. Yeah, I don't know if you can see properly, but you can see on the top, that's where the heart cairns are. No, it's not. I tell a lie. That's Colefell. That's the Heartstone Hill. That's where we've been. We've been over the back of it, and that's my next target, that one. 630 metres, it's the tallest one around. That's Colefell. Hey, quack quacks. Right, I'm going to dodge those ones because I want to take them home. Just come past the kids' park, so I'll hold the camera down. Jenna, it looks like you're going to get hammered with the heat. It's 33 degrees as the week goes on. Yeah, it's the highest one here before you hit the Lake District. Apparently it's a bit of a graft. It's got, it's meant to be a mission, I'm told. Ah, go and chuck your salad in the Thames for the crack. Crazy golf in the woods. Big old trees in this part as well. Liz, how are you? Bye bye. They're still on it with their little boats. Well, not so little boats. Yeah, Outlaw. I was looking, one of my friends is Aberdeen, and it's pretty much the same up there, but I think Monday, Tuesday, you're going to get warmer as well. Ours is pretty similar to yours, by a couple of degrees maybe. That's another train going through. Is that flash GTR still here? Yes, it is. We're going to pervert a car. Ah, they were hungry. It was a duck fest. I had like 8 or 9 ducks on one hand, and they were letting us pick them up, the smaller ones. You just gently put your hand on the chest. If you're nice and gentle, and they'll let you. Up that way is the orchids. It's all fenced off. Right, you ready for some car porn? Kipper, I don't want any wolves, thank you very much. Neither do I want the wild. Signal dipped. Car porn. A Litchfield. That BM's been beefed up and all. Yeah, car porn. Look at that beauty. I wouldn't mind a shot in that. Wild edibles. Check out Wild Edibles. Got a lovely, lovely channel. Lots of information on there. A lot of fluffy buds. Oh, just one. Have you found the nest yet? There might be more. Mint sauce. I'd have that one. Look at the beef on that one. Look at the lamb on that. It's a fair chunky one. That one's a bit leaner. The one next to it's got a belly on it, but it's the leg you want. That one will do me. Do me very nicely. Bubba News, how are you? Do you know what I used to have? Well, I used to have keys too, and used to drive around Newcastle. A Lancia and a Grady, and a Lancia Turbo, HF Turbo 4x4. Those integrales would be glued to the road. Lots and lots and lots and lots of fun now. Yeah, Jenno, do. Take us for a wander. Jello, how you doing? Jenno, get a magnet and go magnet fishing on the canals. Watching. Technoblade, okay? Right, the thing with blackberries is, my dad put us off for life. A lot of the blackberries that you pick wild, you stick them in a bowl of water and loads of little white worms will come out of them. And that is just, no. I know the worms are probably protein. No. So I stopped picking wild blackberries just because of that. Technoblade? No, not a clue. Anyone else know who Technoblade is? Feel free to fill me in. Do they? I wonder if they get absolutely hammered off them as well. Spaced out tripping little white worms. The HF, I swear, stunning. We were having to import, the roof fins, the roof spoilers, back spoilers, having to import them through Fiat to kit it up. The Integrale was more fun than the HF. And I'll tell you what else was to drive as well, but it scared the shit out of me, and I'd never go in it if it was wet. Alfa Romeo GTV6. The power in them things is scary, but you see a little bit of water on the road. And rear-wheel drive, they are a hospital visit, put it that way. But they look stunning. Had a private plate for it, A6 GTV, and a fella drove up from London to Newcastle to buy the car just to get the number plate. That's all he wanted, but he wouldn't split the two. Yeah. Yeah, it just put us off, Loads of wild roses along here. Sazzy, how you doing? But GTV6, lethal. Now I had a drive, the most recent one I've had a drive in, which felt like your ass was on the tarmac, but you're also gliding, and the power is scary. DB9. My uncle's bought a DB9 for his 60th birthday, and he took me for a drive in it on back roads to where I take you to some of the fells and up on the moors. And we got to someone's end of drive about 5 miles out. And he said, do you want to drive her home? Well, before I could say, are you sure? I'd worked out how to open the door. I was on my way around the driver's seat. Never driven anything like that. You're like you're gliding just off your ass off the tarmac. Had to overtake a cyclist, and you haven't even got your foot on the pedal, and it's just off like a rocket. Stay. My dad was a child. There's a couple of car meets up here that the coppers fight every single year. It starts over in the northeast. I've seen it start over Sunderland way, and you only find out where it's going. Souped up cars on the main road coming through the back of the coppers would turn up if they were at one of like the designated meeting spots and try and move them on, but then they'd just set a new location and everyone take off. So they were chasing shadows really. But yeah, on the roundabout, the coppers were sat on the roundabout, sat in the crawl lane waiting for them coming up. Never seen out like it. But we went to have a look. And some of those cars, the money spent. But I've seen. Ron, how are you? Peace out, how you doing? In a local scrapyard. I could have cried. There was an HF turbo. But it was nacked, it was just a shell. It would take so much money to get it back to what it should have been. But I'd love to get something, do it up, and go taking around those meets. M&A have don't know if you'll get them over there, Sazzy, but this one originates kind of around Newcastle. In fact, the main lad that organises them, he locked him up, I think 2 years straight, just before this little car meet. Well, it's not little. Car meet was going to happen to try and disrupt it. But they've already got it planned. They've already got the routes, they've already got the locations. It still went on. Clint, it'd never take Lancia into Grady. Lancia used to win it was the Lombard, the rally around the UK. Toyota were close, but there was no real competition for the Lancias, so they essentially just stopped doing them. We lived near some of the stages in Northumberland. You had Kershaw, you had Kielder, and we used to go watch them. Outlaw, now that would be interesting to see. Biggest distance, about 12 miles, I would say. Up on the moors, going by the step trackers. There's one that I want to do. No, it can't be 12 mile. Maybe 8. There's one I want to do, and it takes me up to that hill that I want to tame. called Fell, and it's about 14 kilometres, so what's that, 10, 11 miles? But they've clocked it at about 3.5 hours, something like that. I think the longest one I did was the castle and the prisoner war camp with the viaduct. That was a long one, but it was also a pretty easy one. It was pretty level along the river until I had to climb back up onto the viaduct and my legs nearly packed in on me. Secret Blackburn, what's the longest you've done? No, geez, that'll take off. That'll be racing Elon Musk to the moon. Kills me by a night fiver, and I've got bolts in my spine. I've got arthritis, but I like to stick 2 fingers up here, which is why I do it. I just love it. And a lot of people on YouTube can't get out. Apart from when it's next to the farm. Outlaw, this sounds very, very interesting. Sounds like they're cutting trees next to the Gelt. We're not far. That's Unity Farm. There's a designated marsh there. And the footpath, we actually link on to go to the Roman Wood. Someone's chopping trees along there. Exactly, Agent. They scan my hips. I need new hips. I've got extra bones growing through them all. But I say to them, they don't feel swollen, they feel dry. And I seem to grind the bone down. I get like rose thorn type spurs of bone and like rings around my hip joints. They told me my knees are deformed, my ankles and my hips are deformed. So again, it's just another 2 fingers to all that. By about 6 o'clock, moving's interesting, and by 7 o'clock, I don't get off the sofa until I absolutely have to, because I'm walking like I've cracked myself. And I'm about 100 years old. Never outlaw. Ron, not this part, but we're about 3 miles off where there are. Like the hills around it, like that hill there. Oh, you can't see it there. There. That's Corfell. Where we were at the Tarn, the moors start just behind it, about a mile behind it. So, yeah, snakes aren't far away. The Bud Files. How are you, sir? Love you. The Bud Files, amazing, amazing, amazing family. Joe puts me to shame with all his knowledge. Angel knows her stuff. What is that? Ooh, it's one of those scary spider things. Right, look at this. I thought this leaf had like a plastic bag over it, but in fact, it's a scary spider nest. Oh, they hatched. I think they've hatched. To make a big sack. I mean, look at the size of that compared to my hand. Don't know what kind of spiders it is, but they make massive nests. Secret Blackburn, do you know what they are? Does anyone know what they are? I've had them on my apple trees and they've creeped. Teenage, well, she's not I keep calling her a teenager. I've always called her a teenager on YouTube. Creeps her out. because a big sack of spiders, and when they hatch, it just breaks open and you've got hundreds of little black spiders everywhere. But I don't know what kind they are. That's the thing, Five Eye. I had a big sporting background. Hockey, athletics. I held school records for like long jump. I think it was like 15 years the last time I checked. I was in the national athletics finals, 100 metres, 200 metres, hurdles, high jump, long jump, hockey, basketball. And when I was about 16, I started screwing my back up. And the doctor would chuck anti-inflammatories at me like Smarties. Lumbago, they said. Through A levels, spent pretty much of it leaning to one side. And I trained as a fitness instructor until my body gave in. And it's like losing the ability to drive, it's like losing your arm. And it took me a long time to get over that and to get around that. Then I was working old folks' homes, I was working pubs. I put my back out, putting doors, opening doors. And that got to the point where it's a bit too much information, but it would stop my bladder working. And I needed like emergency surgery. So the bottom of my spine is now fused. I've got bolts and pins in it. Didn't get any better. They went back in it, decided that the bolts and pins on one side were irritating my spinal cord. They were too close to the surface of the bone. So they went in again then. That stopped my bladder working, and they thought I had MS. But no one looked at the arthritis. They said the bones were wearing away in my spine and the disc had gone and that it was looking arthritic. But at 26, no one asked why. And I'd had this since I was 16. I got sick of suddenly going so tired, all the joints flaring up. So I was sent to rheumatology and that's when it came out. I got rheumatoid arthritis. So I'm stubborn, well, more stubborn than I really should be. And it's living with that. So it hurts me, but it's my kind of two fingers to it. But when you're used to being so active, and I used to weight train, I had once someone sponsor me to do the fitness physique categories in the bodybuilding. But when you mentally, it screws you up. Right, I'm going to look at chat, sorry. Yeah. The Five I come face to face with mine, but I push them and I push them. Sorry, that was a bit in depth. Here's another one of those huge spider nests. Like, what are they? What type of spider? I think they've hatched as well. Are they hatched? I don't particularly want to touch it too much and they all explode. Anyone got any ideas what those spiders are? Because they're freaky when those nests open up. Hundreds of them come out and they all start running. And sport's a good way to keep the kids off the streets. There's another one. Ooh, there's Mummy Spider. Hang on. Right, what's that? Oh, where's she gone? Oh, she's not on my phone, is she? Where's the spider? Where's she gone? She's not on me, is she? Ooh. So she's long. She's light brown, striped, Where the bleeding hell's it gone? It was there. Right, I'm moving on from that one because I've got a whole feeling I've got a spider on me. It's a thin body shape. It's, you know, like your big black house spiders. That kind of shape, but light brown. Oh, here's another one. Here, you can see Mummy Spider. She jumps on my phone. I'm chucking you. That's Mummy Spider. Ah, where's she gone? Freaking hell, I thought it was on my hand. I don't mind spiders, but another. Loads of them. They fold a leaf up and they web around it. And they'll fit in the palm of your hand. Like the wire keeps touching my hand and I think I've got a spider. Mummy Spider here. This is a big one. Can't see it. But they'll fill your palm. Some are bigger. But on average, they look like they'll fill your palm. I'll have a look at my apple trees because they bend the leaves and make them into like a ball. And then web over the ball. And lay all their eggs. I think I passed them all now. Oh, I sadly didn't say that. I don't mind spiders. It's when I can feel the weight of them that they creep me out a bit. There's Mummy. She jumps, I'm done. She's holding on to the leaf at the bottom there. Don't make me get any closer. That's Mummy. Right, I'll use another piece of grass to get that piece of grass out of the way so I can show you it. Stop it. There she is. Jesus, that was quick. Right, secret blackburn. You had a good enough look. I don't know, but I don't like them. That was a bit hairy. Lovely little lilac. This must have been a different shaped gate because they've got that stump in the way. No one's thought to move it. Krista, thank you for coming in. Yeah, it is. I used to do bits and bobs with my dad with the car. Ooh, what's this off? Tawny owl, I think. I think that's tawny. It could be a buzzard because it's big. That's a chest feather. I think it's a buzzard. No, it can't be because it's a fluffy. It's a tawny owl. See how fluffy it is? Tawny. Loads of them. Peace out. Taking that feather home. Lost my dad. Have I lost it? Let's see if I can. How are you, Krista? Archer holes. Oh, someone's house. Hopefully this is all cut down here, so the spiders won't be about. Didn't particularly like those. Yeah, spiders don't really bother me. I'm the spider catcher at home. But if you can feel the weight. I mean, my son had blue bottle green tarantulas for all he's scared of spiders. He bought some. And I didn't like them at all. Too fast. I think they're cutting trees. It's Unity Farm. Where in the world are you, Krista? I can't remember. Danbury's. Got lots of pottery in this rubbish that they've used. And black as well, by the trains. Big thick pieces of pottery. Someone's found a new Victorian bottle dump around here, and I'm dying to know where it is to go and have a look. Some dude piece out, he had a male and a female, and he was going to breed them, and there is potential that the females will have dinner on the males, but there's a chance that they won't. It's not every time. Oh, farmer coming. Watch me stand in the gate hole where he's going to go. Or is he going to Unity? Well, he's not a farmer, he's the electric board. Fly my eye. Zahid, thank you very much for coming in. Oh, hell no, 5-iron. Not a chance would I be anywhere near that at all. Not a chance. What are the crabs? I can't even remember where it is, you know. The crabs that migrate through towns and up and down beaches, little red ones. It's going to hurt if they give you a nip. More big bits of pottery. That's been piped by the look of it. Rough on the outside. Enamelled on that side. Jones, my friend. Thank you very much for coming in, Zahid. I hope there's not a problem with the electric board, with the little fans with the tops up. There, see how the moor's better off. We've walked that moor there, and we're going to do that one. But I'd love to find this new Victorian dump. Yeah, the centipedes look pure evil. Is it the whip spiders in the caves? Whip spiders look evil. Absolutely evil. I think they don't do anything, do they? I remember when the kids were little, that Steve Backshall, he was in a cave and he was terrified of all the whip spiders. They almost look like a cross between a spider and a scorpion, don't they? Oh, Christy, they can be huge. But those whip spiders just don't look fun. I'm not sure I'd be okay with the scorpions either, to be honest. We're going to go on the path at the back of the main, under the bridge and to the left on my quest to find elderflowers. I'm getting annoyed with myself. I should have stopped on the walls yesterday and pulled tight in, but the road's that skinny and it's smaller than this. 2 cars can't really pass, and if I parked up and a car came, I'd be in bother. Very little of it's straight. Ooh, thank you, Secret Blackburn. You're a wealth of knowledge as well. The places you find around where you are, Secret Blackburn, are absolutely stunning. And people don't realise you can be around such a built-up area, but you have all that nature and history around you too. Right, see if I can get under the bridge in one piece. Ooh, they've been marking out the bridge. What they're going to do with the bridge. They marked it all out and put measurements under. We'll go see the goats. Yeah, Jenna, I would love to see them. I was saying that before when you were on the phone. The crab bear migrations. New England, how are you doing? Have a quick look at the goats on the way past. These goats are a bit ignorant, but there again, they're goats. Hopefully we'll get there before the battery dies, because the battery's on its way out very soon. So if it does, forgive me. I mean, Secret Blackburn took us out this morning, and we were down at an aqueduct. Ah, just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The water was so clear. They're a geranium. Got those in the garden. Growing nice little mounds, pretty. Where's my goats? These goats never seem to move off the step. Hey goats. There's 3. Where's number 3? Is it inside? Goat, come here. See? Spend the whole life there. Sazzy, yeah. I want to come back either as a goat or a honey badger. There was a documentary, it's on Amazon now, called Honey Badgers, Masters of Mayhem. But if you look on YouTube, there's little snippets and trailers, and it's a honey badger called Stoffel. And he got badly mauled by a tiger and he got taken into a reserve. And he's the most clever animal I've ever come across. The guy that ran it couldn't keep him in his enclosure. He would pile stones in the corner to climb out, and then go and break a window and get into the houses and into the fridges. Branches, he would use branches to make a bridge. So they were took out, the trees were cut down in his enclosure. It was like a concrete walled rectangular enclosure. After that, he was making mud balls, making his own stones, roll them into the corner and piling these mud balls up and using those to escape as well. They gave him a girlfriend. He taught the girlfriend at the same time as him to climb to the top latch on a gate while he waited at the bottom, and they would both unlatch the gate together, synchronised at the same time. Bloody brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Never seen an animal so clever. And the owner was literally pulling his hair out because he could not outwit this honey badger. He's called Stofel, Stofel. Check him out. There's now a son of Stofel. I think he got mauled twice by the tigers. No. Honey badgers are arseholes, a bit like goats. Yeah, Stofel's. I don't know if I gave you the link to it, but so clever. I mean, making mud balls to pile up in a corner to climb out. But the guy was like, "What do I do? I just cannot keep him in." And even when he got the girlfriend, he just trained her. Angela, how are you? I was talking honey badgers and the animals I'd like to come back as. Or maybe a wolf. I like wolves. Wolves are my animals. So a wolf, a honey badger, or a goat. Goats are just arseholes, but they're ingenious, sneaky arseholes, and I like that. It's a good quality. Keeps life interesting. Yeah, Sally's got a brilliant channel. I'm so jealous of that church. I want to move in it. Sazzy, you'll love New England's as well. Absolutely stunning footage. Krista, honestly, I've never seen such an intelligent animal. And he was just going a rampage. The guy was in his bed one night, heard a window crack, and his Stofel scratching his bedroom door to get through the door. But the staff on the reserve, he would break into the communal areas and get in the fridges and destroy all the food. And just couldn't beat him. But now the son of Stofel, so I want to have a watch up of that, because I presume the son of Stofel will be as devious as his dad. He trained his mum, so he must be training his own son. Just brilliant. You all right, Kirsty? I'm going to end in a minute. I'll take you around to the Jacobite hanging tree memorial first. There was the Jacobite rebellion, and there was a lot of battles went on here, and 6 were hung. The rebels were hung in a tree here. And although the tree's not here anymore, it's known as the hanging tree. And they've got this monument. I'll show you the names. We've got Manchester, we've got all sorts on there. Forfarshire. Try and say that. Forfarshire, Kilmarnock, Klingranald, Manchester. 6 Jacobites who fought for the restoration of the House of Stuart and who were executed here 21st of October 1746. Secret's the same with yours. I'm so lucky to have such brilliant people. This basically says the same thing. Stone was placed to mark the site of the ancient Capon tree. Wonder. What is VNDR? Capon tree. Under whose shade the judge of assize rested and upon whose by whatever were executed, and whose so the judge of assize rested and upon whose branches were executed. Ancient Capon tree, under whose shade the judge of assize rested and upon whose branches they were executed. So Old English, a V's a U. Sassy vlog, hello, how are you? secret. You know, in that old church graveyard, some of those old headstones, you get into your head of talking the old English and working it out. But then you look at a normal one and you're trying to work that out. Think, what the hell's that mean? How are you, Angela? The crows nest in these trees. It must drive these people mad. I'm really good making friends with ducks at a local lake. Oh, they've cut that. Perfect timing for cutting corn. All these beaches are all listed. Wind's picking up again. Beech nuts. Beech nuts taste lush. They're dead milky. If you can beat the birds and the squirrels to them. Yeah, some of the, I mean, those old headstones, they split the words. They weren't bothered about what they were writing. They would start and sod it and just drag it all in. So words were split. But Old English in comparison is like weird. It's hard to get your head around, especially when they're not actually written too well. Yeah, but they'll split a word. Like one, for example, instead of saying Brampton in one word and jumping now down to the next line to put it in, they did the BARM and then PONTONE on the next line down. They didn't seem to bother about that. And the really, really old ones, the old English ones, a lot had sandtimers, skull and crossbones. But there's a few I've found, they've got curtains. So I'm wondering whether they were local actors, maybe? I'm not sure. Yes, I see I've been on quite a long one. I have one of these cars. But any need, slow your ass down, fella. So that's me about done. I'm going to head home, grab a cup of coffee before the schools get out. But yeah, skull and crossbones, sandtimers, the skull and crossbones secret black bear mags has found very similar skull design engraving on graves down near where you are. So it's interesting that it's not just like locally stylized like the writing, it's actually greater than that. Because what mags? Hour and a half away from me. You all right, Robin? Yeah, probably outlaw. Outlaw, I'll start taking photos of them. I'll send them to you. Because half of them I'm scratching my head thinking, what the hell is that? Yeah, 5 Ryan, thanks for coming in. Lovely to see you. Oh, these are spider holes. So, well, thank you everybody for coming in. I'm going to get off. I need to haul my ass home and get organised. So, see you all again soon. Yeah, on the backs of them. Have you got the sand timers as well? But the curtains, it makes us wonder if they were for actors and actresses, maybe. But yep, that's me done. So thank you all for coming in, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for keeping me company. Bye.